How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sue. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we're going to get back to 1976 and we're going to do the band, well, the duo actually, England Dan and Johnfordcoley, and their big hit, I'd Really Love to See You Tonight. We've never done these guys before on the channel, so this should be a ton of fun, and I always really liked this song growing up, and I'm glad that we get to review this one today. Before we get going though, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It really does help me a ton. It gets my videos up to other people, and I thank you in advance for that. Also, if you're so inclined, you can always become a member of my channel. Just click on the join button. It'll give you all the information that you could possibly need. All right, here we go. England Dan and Johnfordcoley, I'd Really Love to See You Tonight. This was a fun one. Here we go.
Hello, yeah, it's been a while. Not much, how about you? I'm not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. We could go walking through Windy Park, take a drive along the beach, stay at home and watch TV. You see, it really doesn't matter much to me. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight.
Absolutely fantastic. You know, these soft rock kind of classic songs were so popular in the 1970s. There were so many great ones, and this was right at the top of the charts as being one of those fantastic soft rock kind of songs. And you know, if you guys like other soft rock songs, put them down in the comments too, because this was a really kind of cool, fun genre, and I think it got kind of slagged off a little bit, but there's some really great harmonies in this song. There's some, you know, the vocals in this song are very pretty. It's got a really nice voice. The strings are great. The arrangement is cool. It's just a really kind of lovely, enjoyable song, and I mean, that's what I loved about the 70s. There was just so much kind of innocence and joy and freedom in the songs, and this one kind of encapsulates that perfectly. This song actually went to #1 on both the US and the Canadian easy listening charts. And if you guys could tell me how it did in your country, I would love to know that as well. So obviously England Dan and Johnfordcoley were a duo, but England Dan actually had quite a successful career as a country solo artist. His real name is Dan Seals, and he had 16 albums out and 20 hits on the country charts. So he did really, really well for himself. And in 1995, Dan actually recorded this song again with a kind of country twist to it. And if you guys have ever heard the country version of the song, put it down in the comments and let me know, do you like the original better, or do you like his country version of the song better? All right, let's get right back into it. We're going to rewind this a bit.
Take a drive along the beach, or stay at home and watch TV. You see, it really doesn't matter much to me. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We both played that game before. Say I love you, then say goodbye. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life. there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see it tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see it tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to...
Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. A soft rock classic right there. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well, because that was a ton of fun. So I had mentioned that England Dan's real name was Dan Seals, and he had a very famous brother as well. He was the brother of Jim Seals, who was in Seals and Crofts, and who was a very popular group in the 1970s as well. And Jim was actually the guy who gave Dan his name, England Dan, because some of you might be wondering, why the heck would an American be called England Dan? Well, when he was a young lad, Dan was actually quite enamored with the Beatles, and he used to actually put on a British accent because he liked them so much. So as a result, his older brother Jim actually gave him the name England Dan, and he was the one who actually said, you need to incorporate that nickname in your duo with John Ford-Coley, and so he did. And I think it's really cool. It does fit really, really well. So I think that was very smart, and thanks to Jim, he had a cool nickname. Anyway, if you'd like to hear more of England Dan and John Ford-Coley, just put it down in the comments and let me know. Or maybe there's some other Seals and Crofts songs that you'd like to hear as well. You can put that down in the comments as well. And if you'd like to hear other videos that I've done in the past, reactions to or reviews of, just look here at the end of the video and a couple will pop up, and maybe you'd like to check them out as well. Okay, everybody, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everybody have a joyful one, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.